Hello people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Eternalized for RGOGNOCA, a really good old games no one cares about. I am WanderGirl108. Let us please see, for the love of every single fizz dispenser that has ever dispensed fizz, if I can't get this right this time. So a funny story actually. This video is late, not because anything happened. What happened is I tried to record this once already, and it just came out bad. Like, I was talking maybe 50% of the time. Nothing useful happened. It was bad. So I had to trash and wait for a time when I at least had a better idea of what I was gonna say. But first of all, story. Again, because apparently that's the thing in this world. Signified by a change of screen that did nothing. I guess that's the only thing way they could do something, I guess, with this still image stuff. And guided by a convenient bird. More Deus Ex Machina, I believe it's called. Aww. Right, because we're not totally gonna go straight home after that. About what? Sure, split up. Or not. So what was the point of them even coming? Well, I guess Mouse found the door, but Luke would have eventually, right? Hope that commentary was okay. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna be talking about Spyro the Dragon, because, you know, I'm going back over all the games I've ever done Let's Plays of, and when I tried to do this the first time, I realized I didn't really know what to say about it. I mean, nice music. Somehow. Okay, that was what I was waiting for there. Okay, so this is called River Haze. This is a power-up of Chemo. I believe it's Chemorin? Yes. And that's obviously a power-up of Riverhood. And this is a Penguino. Upgrade of Flipper, I believe. So yeah, I realized I didn't really know what to say about Spyro. A lot of the things I love about it are really things that you have to see. You can't really, you know, put it in words unless you really, really work on it. Which I did, after I scrapped the video. So one of the things about it is that it kind of follows the Croc style of puzzle, of like collectathoning, in that, you know, some of the stuff's easy to get, some of it's not, but you only have to get a certain percentage of it. You don't have to get everything. And you can choose whichever ones are easiest for you. And it's the lack of forcing that really makes it nice. That's a new magic. I think everything here just uses ice magics. I only just realized that this second. Wow, I am smart. Well, we already knew I was not. Okay, anyway. Haha! So... Spyro, yeah. That was about all I could say about it, was that it's like Croc. in a lot of ways, and that was the only thing I could think to say, and then I had like 5 dungeons to get through with no words to say at all. So I thought about it since then, and you know, again, it really, Spyro the Dragon, the first Spyro, is the game for me. It is the game that got me into gaming. It's technically not the first game I ever played. The first game I ever played, actually it'd probably be Zoombinis. The first one I remember playing is Myst, but that's computer stuff and who cares about that. But yeah, it was the first game, it was the game that got me into gaming. It was the reason I got a PlayStation. It was, you know. Oh yeah, those things have healing spells, but they're relatively weak. So, not too much of a problem. Anyway. So, I can't really talk about Spyro objectively very easily, just because it is that. You know, it is so big for me. So when I say, you know, Spyro, for instance, Spyro is a gorgeous game, what do I mean by that? Am I just saying that because it was the game that started me in gaming and I think it looks pretty because nostalgia, or is there like something to it that I could, you know, actually put into words? And I thought about that and I realized actually there is. The thing about Spyro's graphics is that they actually did work really hard on the graphics. They focused pretty hard on the graphics, but instead of saying how many polygons can we fit on screen at once, they were like, how many different things can we fit into this game? So if you go back, and I only just realized this, if you go back through the entire game of Spyro, every world looks different and every world has different enemies. Like, it was remarkable, it was noteworthy to see the same enemy in 2 different worlds, actually. And I only just realized that. But, oh, don't you dare, you little... Thank you. What? Oh, fantastic. I think that's still less than its max health, but still. That's just great. What was I saying? See, this is another problem, is that something happens in this game and I get really derailed. Yeah, so, like, every world in Spyro is different and every enemy in every world has different enemies, and they're all really creative for what they were. Like, they're all, like, you know, a few polygons, but there's just so much different stuff in the game. Yeah, it's slightly less than its max health. Actually, it's slightly less than 3 times what I do, the damage I do to it, so that'll work, actually. Anyway. So, you know, there was focus on the graphics, but it was more an artistic focus, I guess. A focus on being creative instead of looking real. And really, it's the art that matters in terms of visuals. Like, if lower res or higher res graphics are more artistic, that's what matters, I guess. It's not so much polygon count, although lower polygon count tends to signify better art. But not always, not always. That's just a trend, it's not a rule by any means. So Spyro is that. Like, there was the theme, every homeworld had a theme, but every level in a homeworld looked distinctly different. Every level had its own personality, its own thing. its own set of enemies, its own set of puzzles. Oh dear, you're going to heal yourself, aren't you? So I remember Penguinos being a lot weaker. Anyway, so that was one of the things that really made Spyro an incredible game. It was just the art direction. It was very well done. Like, I know Insomniac Games does work hard on that. Like, they do try to dazzle with their graphics, but they don't lose sight of what's dazzling. And for the first game, it was nice. It was really good. It was a really good start to a company. At least as far as I know. I don't think they did anything before that. I don't know, I didn't research it. So that's one thing about Spyro that made it good. And you little bugger! Oh my... I thought they were gonna leave it because it was still like pretty... Like it wasn't in like the orange numbers zone. So much for that. Okay, you know what? Oh! There was a magic of use that I got in the last video. Oh well. Can still do this. And somehow I expected that to be more effective. Squirrel. Whoa. Those things are tough. Jeez. I might be stuck in this dungeon for a while. It's certainly not an easy place to start. Need a little more strategy. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna actually have to think about this for a bit before I get on to what I was gonna say next. Sorry. I'm gonna try doing this again. Just to, you know, get as much damage to as many things as possible. Because that's needed. Also, suddenly Dreamer and Card Knight are growing at almost exactly the same pace. Weird. Okay. I have to go with what's gonna get it faster. Yeah, I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking. I kind of have to think. Saw that coming. And... okay, good. For a second I thought I was going to hit that chest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really have to focus on this right now. Unfortunately. Get through this and some of the video. Jeez, I'm already like past 15 minutes of recording. Sorry. It picks up later, I think. I'll save my next statement about Spyro for the next room, because it appears I can still get through everything I have to say before I even get to the second dungeon. So much for hoping this might go better. Ugh. I am so sorry. Okay. Don't really have any choices. Okay. There's only one of those left, so if I get two things down to like low health, I can only save one of them. Thinking out loud is the least I can do. Da-da-da-da. Haha. Wrong choice. Probably just do this. There we go. Whoa. All right. Glad that's almost over. So the thing about Spyro being a gorgeous game, I'm gonna go back to that for a second, is again like the difference in everything. Ooh, friendship bracelet. Just gonna free up the path here for Luke. Is that you can't really describe it unless you look at it. Like, you can't describe. It has different themes and everything is like very creatively done. But if you don't see it, it's kind of hard to explain why the differences make it beautiful instead of just, you know, varied. Because it's possible to have ugly variation. So I can't really say much more about that. Oh, yes! That is exactly the jewel I wanted to get in when I tried this last time. Bear suit. Bear suit. Another friendship bracelet. Okay, hang on. Gotta stats everything. Then I'll get to my other point about Spyro that I knew about beforehand. Thin sword. No. Okay, nothing. I'll go with that. I don't know what aversion and speed do. And just to be sure... Okay. All good. Finally. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's the good magic. Now if I can just find one more gem jewel that will give it magic, I could evolve it. Now, let's test this. Might as well. Nope. But, oh! That's a good thing. And then red. Not sure what swiftness does. And then yellow. Dream Master. I'm not gonna rename it until the end of the video, but still. And now we just... Oh, I think that's its special magic. Nebulator. Ooh. Wonder what that does. Messats. Power up of Mets. Don't want to ever give it a holy jewel. I don't. Ooh, that's good. I'm sorry, I'm just suddenly gushing over. Oh, that's a stat changing magic. That is also a stat changing magic. Okay, that's good, I think. But I must never ever overwrite on Medico, even though I can. Don't think that's what I wanted. I think it's Blue Wisdom. Yeah, pretty sure it's Blue Wisdom. There's this like really good area of effect spell. Anyway. Oh! Now I have to re-equip it with things. Kitchen suit. Shirt. I think that was what it was wearing anyway. Okay, next room. Next thing I was gonna say. At 23 minutes in, yikes. Hope I can power through these. There are 6 dungeons here, by the way. Oh! A thing I can say about this game. Okay, so these squiddy things are called Sakika, and these things here are called Mo. I don't know. And when I was learning French, I took French for a few years in high school. The word for soft is mou or molle. And for some reason, I found mo to be similar enough, and these things look kind of soft, I guess. But that's how I remember that word. So this game helped me learn French. First of all, I'm gonna check this to make sure I did the thing. Yes. It is a healing area effect spell of high power. Must never overwrite that. Because you can, which is dumb. Anyway, yeah. Gonna give the enemy the first turn, because I want to show you some of the other things. Oh, I have a level. I have a 4th evolution monster! So good. I can do that now. Thanks for being in the way, Pillar. Anyway, Spyro. So the other thing about Spyro is the concept. It is a platformer where you play as a dragon. And like, not even a Chinese dragon, a fire-breathing dragon with wings. And you might think making a platformer out of, you know, being something that has wings would be a really bad idea. I mean, it sounds like a bad idea. But the way it was done, the controls are just perfectly suited to it, and it just works, you know? Okay. Igia, Ignigia. I think that's like the meteor. Not green. Shaker. Fire Dragon. Same as Ignigia, but powered up, I think. Yes, it is. Awesome that Dream Master's magic is called Fire Dragon. Okay. Flash Bolt. Oh, I could probably get Flasher Bolt. Nebulator. Still B. And my stats. Okay. Gigia. Is... Oh! Oh, that's a Type B magic. Okay, then I guess I'll just do Fire Dragon. Check this out. Yeah! Nice. Everything's pretty much dead now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Okay. So, talking about Spyro, not this game, because there isn't much to say about this game. So yeah, like, having a flying dragon be your character in a platformer was done just so well. Like, yeah, you have wings, but you can't actually fly. That was really clever. Like, you have wings and you can use them, but you can't actually fly. That was really, really clever, the way that was done. And the controls, of course, they're very simple. You know, you have a run button that is also your one type of attack. You can breathe fire, like a dragon. And apart from that, it's just platforming. And very good platforming. So as with most good things, it didn't try to do too much. There's another thing about Spyro. As with Croc, like, it knew exactly what it wanted to be and exactly what it wanted to do, and it didn't try to do anything more than that. Could I hit every single monster in this room in one attack right now? I think I could. Don't want to, though. Really don't want to. No, let me do Messats. It's a powerful magic. It's dumb, but it's powerful. Yes! Alright. Do I have enough for another? Not quite. That's the only powerful magic I have. And I can't even reach anything from here anyway. Fine, I'll kill this thing. Explain it in the game, but the gliding, it's basically a double jump. in Spyro. Like, you just press X, and then you press it again, and you're gliding. You don't have to hold it down or anything. Just something they changed in, like, the reboot game. First reboot series. You're about to die. Let me do something about that. Probably should have killed that other one, huh? Because now there's a huge blockage. You wait here and I'm gonna do this. Now everyone can move. Okay. So the fact that you didn't have to hold the button down, things are missing a lot. The fact that you didn't have to hold the button down to glide meant you could focus on, like, steering. And that was nice. It felt... Ironically, it felt less floaty. if that makes sense, which it doesn't. I'm gonna do this. There we go. That's more like it. And... these two things weren't hit by the last blast. Let us do something about this. Might as well do Blackiness. Okay, that did very little. Sorry about that. Well, almost done anyway. And now, stupid thing's hiding. I didn't even manage to hit for it. Could you move, Mr. Squid? No? Fine. Be that way. Ice Horn. I think that's a really good accessory. Wow, I had such good intentions for this video, and once again, not even halfway done, and I'm out of words. I feel like the first place shouldn't have taken me so long, you know? Oh! Well, I can definitely afford to do that again. Okay. That... what? Okay. I don't understand the variance in, like, effectiveness of attacks in this game. I really don't. It almost seems random, like within a certain bound. Alright. And we're done here. Good. Red power. Red wisdom. If I had done red power when I was still a dreamer, it would have used another magic that I really like, but I think the ones I have are more powerful anyway. 2 ice horns! Ooh! Oh. Jewels or equipment first? Jewels. Why not? Oh, no, equipment. That comes first. Oh, it's way up here. That's nice. Oh, that's nicer. I can give one to both of them. You know, all the items in this game have like their own descriptions and like mini backstories and stuff. It's pretty cool. I will be showing that at some point in the future. Tempega. Can't remember what that is. Nope. It's blue wisdom that does the thing that's awesome. This is probably new magic, right? Yes! Oh! No, 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 no. That's not the thing. Ugh. The thing I'm trying to get is called Freezer Burn. That was just freeze burn, obviously. I can show you what it is, but it's not quite as cool. Sorry about that. Hello. When I did this the first time, it had those blue things in place of the red things, and then little tornadoes with faces where the blue-green things are. Okay, so these are called Dolores, I think. No, Dorothy. Dolores would have made more sense upgrading from Dolos, but whatever. Is this Cyborg? No, it's King Boz. Boz. Huh. Cyboz, Yam something, and King Boz. Those names have nothing in common. Okay then. Whatever. I don't know what to do, I'll just give the enemy the first turn. Another great gameplay mechanic in Spyro was the health system. It was creative, it's not just like, you know, you have a counter of how much health you have. It's, you know, you have this companion that takes hits for you and also does other things as well. Like, you know, Sparks helps you pick up gems. So if you're like at your last hit point, that's an extra disadvantage. So that was neat, having like a extra reason to thing. Let me see what I have here. Is it? It is. Okay, so this is the upgrade of Omega Dream Story. Not bad. Not even sure what I'm doing. Thank you, I was coming for you anyway. Alright. So yeah, like having an extra incentive to not be on your last hit point, and that it does an extra, I guess, blow, except like it's not bad, it's just, you know, really inconvenient. But just having the health system be a thing, like an entity that also does something else, that was really cool. So I really like how they did that. And I like that they did Dragonfly too. Funny. Puns. Ooh, nice. So yeah, it's the art, you know? It's the art that is a part of why the game is good. Hang on, let me see. I got something else, didn't I? Oh yeah, I got this. Freeze burn. Is this? Oh my god, it is! I thought it was called Freezer Burn. Okay. Okay, so I do have that awesome magic. I'll probably get it again when I get a blue wisdom jewel. But still. Yeah, the thing about freeze burn, as I guess it's freeze burn, is that most area effect spells, they have like, you know, they hit the thing and all the squares immediately adjacent, all 4. And then, or they have like, you know, they can hit up to 2 squares away. Freeze burn hits things up to 3 squares away. And it's the only magic I know of that does that. So it's awesome. I kind of want to... See? Just want to show it to you guys. It's awesome. I'm going to be using it a lot, I'm sure. Yes. Hopefully not gonna kill it. Wiggle, wiggle. I love Card Knight's little dance. It's so cool. No, no! Go the other way. You know what I might have to start doing? I might have to start cutting pieces out of the gameplay. Just because it can get so tedious and I'm already out of words. I'm sure I'll think of more words in a minute, but... yeah, like we're past 42 minutes in. And not even halfway through this place. That's not good. Might as well. Actually, I could have probably just attacked it with my new ice horn. But that works too. Obviously, I'm having Card Knight come back around for the other thing. Oh! Height bonus again. That's something. I'm saying random words right now. Because I'm a dumb. And also because that first room took forever. Also because I talk fast. Like, can you even understand everything I'm saying? Oh dear. I bet Luke will have killed both of those king bows. Oh! You know what? Cybo's king bows. There you go. Anyway, yeah, I bet Luke will have killed both of them by the time Card Knight gets around to this last Dorothy. Dorothy? Why Dorothy? Well, that's the in-between magic. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me show you. Freeze raid. Okay. Because the first one's freeze ray. And then it goes to something and then it gets to freeze burn. And apparently the in-between is freeze raid. Once Luke levels up, this will hopefully go a bit faster. A bit. Maybe. If we're very lucky. Oh, that's a joke I failed to make at the start of the video, was when I said, you know, let's see if we can't get it right this time. The other thing I was supposed to say was, by we I mean I. Because if you're even watching this video, you are more than doing your part. And that's not just a joke, that's true. Like, I don't get why people are even watching me. I'm just a retro game loving dumb. I see beauty in only the ugly things, apparently. Because, you know, people say modern game, like, people are saying Soma is gorgeous. I didn't mean to attack that one. Honestly, I think, like, Soma, I think it's hideous. Because it's trying to look like a real thing, you know? Alien Isolation 2 I thought was pretty ugly. Because this, to me, is gorgeous. This right here, this dumb pixel art of weird things, that's gorgeous to me. And the reason for that is just, you know, this is art. This is like something done with an artistic style. Sure, the enemies are kinda... half of them are phoned in because most of them are like upgrades of a certain type. Like, they just recolored a few of them. A lot of them, actually. To make more. But, you know, at least someone had to be creative in creating these things. If a game is trying to look like the real ocean, that's not art. Because, you know, you're not coming up with your own thing, you're like trying to copy something else, something that already exists. And sure, that something that already exists is nature, which is difficult to copy, but still. You know? If you're watching my channel, you probably already agree. Don't do it! You- oh! I will murder your face. Will murder your face and your giant arms and your little two-toed feet. Seriously, those feet have 2 toes each. It's weird. Okay. Hope didn't rob me of something really important. Star mail. That's armor, by the way. Necklace. Green power. I have to remember not to use that. Must not use green power on Dream Master. Because then it'll overwrite, like, the area of effect high-powered healing spell with, like, a really high-powered healing spell that isn't an area thing. Okay. Star mail. Magic defense goes down. By how much? Quite a bit. And defense in return doesn't go up by much. I'm gonna stick with this. Necklace. What does a necklace do? Aversion. Aversion. I don't know what that does. Because, see here, look. Different magic. Which is dumb. That is so dumb. Oh! A magic card knight hasn't learned. I didn't know there was such a thing. Thought it overwrote Moosefire. Overwrite. Oh! No, I can't get the best. See, after Flash Bolt, there's something called Flasher Bolt, and that's an area effect spell with the same animation as Flash Bolt. So it's cool. But, you know, I have Freeze Burn anyway. Ah! Okay. Those tornado things. That's what I was talking about before. When I last did this video, or the first time I tried to do this video, these 4 things here, there were 2 Dream Masters and 2 Otogi, and down here were 4 of this thing, which is called Ziglariat. I think I determined that that thing is an L in the middle there. Ziglariat. This is called a screw. That's just what it is. And these things, upgrade of Sakika, Nautilus. That's a cool name. I'm gonna keep giving the enemy the first turn because I don't really know what to do anymore. Check this out. I missed. I'm getting punched by a tornado. See, stuff like that. Like, in what situation would you say that except a video game? I'm getting punched by a tornado. I mean, you could say I'm walking around underwater in real life, kind of. Like if you go scuba diving. But you can't say in real life, I'm getting punched by a tornado. Is this? It is. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't think anything here has a healing spell. Thing is, the Dream Master and Otogi, they have really strong magic. So, like, it's dangerous. I seriously thought I was gonna die for a bit there. Because I had Luke fighting them. I thought I was gonna get a game over. I did not, unfortunately. So I had to scrap this again and do it anyway. Scrap this and do it again anyway. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm saying words. Words, words, words. What do you read, my lord? Words, words, words. Oh. Hamlet. Awesome quote from Hamlet. And now I can do this. Oof. Card Knight can do this. I should have had Luke walk toward the stairs. I'm just a big dumb idiot. Who loves games. Ouch. Again, random words because I don't know what to say and I'm sorry. But, you know. Like, things you can say in Spyro is that I'm breathing fire at a scarecrow. I guess you could technically say that in real life, under extremely specific circumstances. Aw, dang it. Eh, whatever. Ice magic on ice magic. they might be even now. Hang on. Oh, nope. Dream Master can afford to cast one more magic spell. I try to keep the puppets even and Luke above them. I've said that before. I find it works. Also, again, I do suffer from obsessive compulsive personality disorder. So, there's that. I'm also a chatterbox. I like making words. You know? Maybe you don't. But I do. I do very much enjoy making words for some reason. It's fun. Okay, now they're about even. I should have had Luke walk. Again. I'm both glad and annoyed that they aren't just punching the chest. Take the blessings I've got. But I'm trying to think of something you could say in Spyro that you could never say in real life. There's really nothing as ridiculous as I'm getting punched by a tornado. I'm trying to think of like the Dreamweaver worlds where things were like really crazy. But coming up empty. I'm drowning in purple lava. That's something you can't say in real life. Let's see. The thing about the Norks is that they were kind of like the Dantinis in that they're kind of the ogre people, but they don't really look like anything. You hear noises, there's a whiny creature wandering around right now. Has awoken from its rest to be annoying. I love cats. Alright, another room done. I think there's two more after this. And then I can finally shut up. That's to restore MP and does practically nothing. Well, I'm getting better stuff this time, and I was able to upgrade Dreamer faster, so I'd call this video a success, actually, even if I am out of words and have 2 more dungeons to go. Jewels? I think I was gonna do this. Okay, I already have that. That's a blue magic. Yeah, there are 6 basements here. The 6th room, it doesn't contain a boss, but it contains something that I kind of consider like a mini-boss. I'll explain when we get there. Oh look, a bunch of Powan! These are called bell hats. I think this is the same thing that was in the castle that I didn't look at, but it might be an upgraded version of that thing. This is called a crab helm. I think the ones in the dungeon were called a cross? Yeah. And this is Powan, of course. It's always kind of funny when you see a monster you have or have had in the past as like one of the random enemies to fight. Again, giving the enemy the first turn. Because the Powan can all come to me. That was a bad idea. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's Flasher Bolt, by the way. I forgot. Powan have really good magic when they're enemies. I'm dead. I am... Okay, no, I'm not. Yet. Okay, I think they have like all 3 levels of that electric magic. Which sucks. But I can do this. Let's see. Do I use Lavina? Or do I use Gigaya? I think I'll use Lavina. Yes. Okay, mistakes were made. Big mistakes were made. Somehow I expected to do a bit more damage. And you're gonna go up here and do this. Nope. I don't think anything has healing magic, at least. Watch me be wrong. Nom. Yes. A thing I love, absolutely love, in any game. In this game, in Spyro, and probably all the games that I'll ever do Let's Plays of. I'm trying to think if there's anything like that in Threads of Fate. It's just an enemy that isn't a thing. Like, you can't compare it to something that exists in the real world. You just can't. Ow. Like those bell hats. You can't call them anything. They're cute, though. Will this work? This is a bad idea. Oh no, wait. Oh! Didn't expect to do that much damage. Can do this. Hard Knight can heal too. Oh! Wow! Nice, Card Knight. Those Crab Helm are going to... wait. Kinda like I did at the start of this. Now I'm just narrating, like, the dungeon. I'm not even saying anything. Yeah, just things that aren't things. They're awesome. You know what I could do? Haha! And that is why I must never get rid of that magic. So Spyro. It's a game about dragons. I mean, come on. You're a young dragon in a world of dragons, picking up gems and breaking adult dragons out of crystal. I mean, you can't you can't say there's anything bad about that premise on its own. And it's a simple premise. It's as simple as, you know, Croc's premise. Anthropomorphic crocodile in a backpack getting carried from island to island by a bird, rescuing the furball people from the possibly ogre people. Wait a sec. What? Whatever. I'll have Luke kill it. Hey! Yeah, now the things are gonna just run away. Why are you running away? Oh! Did I already hit you twice? Huh, I didn't even realize I had. Yeah, I'm gonna have Luke finish off what's up here, and I'm gonna have the others start heading down. Which for a moment means heading up. Right! Okay. No, not you first. You first. Okay. It's all gonna be good. I might cut here if I can't think of any more words in a minute. I love making words. I know I already said that, but I really do. Usually it's typing. But, you know, making words with my face is fun too. Yeah, no. Ah! Finally, one of the little lobster things comes to life. No, not you first. Ah! Down to the bottom floor. And now they're alive. I can't tell if they have only one eye, and it's just like switching what side it's on when you rotate the camera, or if they actually have two eyes. 2, 4. Their defense is high, but their HP is low. Nice little balance. I think I already used up my magic on you. I used it up. Yeah, see, that's the original. Oh, wait. Okay. And in the next room, I'm going to show you something really unfair. Probably my least favorite thing about this game. Or at least the gameplay. There is a certain creature that is just the most unfair creature in the history of creatures. Except maybe the ghast in Minecraft. I did not mean to move here. Oh! Yeah, that's the card knight that I love to have. Why I love card knight so much, because if you can get its attack high enough, it'll just one-hit KO everything. I like having a melee monster. It's nice. You know, I'm trying not to waste you guys' time and kind of failing. But one of the things that I usually do if I'm just playing this on my own, I'll show you in a sec. Just to like kind of roleplay a bit, is that when one of my creatures is done with something, I have them head for the exit, wherever that might be, because there's always like an exit in the rooms. It's very... It's a nice little detail that they never forget to add, which is nice. Well, no, yeah, they never forget to add that. I'm just gonna have card. Because like it gives me something to do with the other things when I don't want to do anything else with them. But yeah, for a let's play it'd just be wasting time. Okay, we are done here. And I am out of words about Spyro, I'm sorry. I love the game, I came up with more things to say than I had before, but it's a small game. It's very much like Croc in that it's small and simple. You can't say too much about it. Heavy metal plot. I'm pretty sure that's heavy metal clothes. Angel robe. Okay, we're getting some good stuff. Shut up. I didn't realize that there were like character limits on the "you have obtained this item" thing, so I used to think it was literally heavy metal clot. Angel robe. Magic defense goes down more than defense goes up. But with all that green, I don't know what aversion and speed do, but... Okay. Heavy metal claw. Yep. Collar protection. I really love how every single one of these things has a description. You can't see that right now, but I love how every single one of these has like a description with like, you know, substance to it. Here, just for example, I'll show you right now. Wooden sword. Oaken sword, great for beginners, but once it's snapped, that's it. Good luck. See? Every single one of these things, like the black blade, once owned by a demon lord, traps the enemy in the realm of darkness. That's not actually what it does. It said that the breaker, it just said that it once destroyed a huge castle, but nobody's yet confirmed this legend. It makes them sound a lot more impressive than they really are, but I like that. I like that. Okay, basement 6, I'm gonna show you the worst monster in this game. Even worse than any boss or mini-boss or anything. See those humanoid things with their hands behind their heads, all strutting around in their loincloths? This is called a gray. And gray are so... I'll show you why in a minute. This is a silver wolf. High attack. And this over here, upgrade of POW, and it's a Mew. Mew Mew. Okay. So I will show you why grays are terrible. They're very strong. And also... Oh. Okay, I'll show you next turn. You're probably already guessing what I'm gonna say, though, just based on that. But whatever. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised if you don't know this game. Yeah, you're gonna... You'll be surprised that they actually did this with anything. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Doing a little magic dance, you know? Okay. Enemy turn, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, the Mew have the different geyser magics. Relatively harmless. Could be worse, you know? So once all these jerks are finished... Okay, their attacks aren't very strong. Sorry if it seems like I misled you on that front. But you'll see what I mean. Their magic is pretty powerful. Is this one gonna do it? Yes. It plays an air guitar. Huh. Okay, suddenly they're acting like wimps. Thanks! For doing that in the video I'm actually gonna keep. Yikes, this is getting long. Okay. See that? Yeah. You're not misreading that. You get 1 experience point max for hitting one of these things. And if you like do an area effect and even one of them is caught in it, that brings the experience you get down to 1. And when you kill it, the max experience you can get is like 3 points. That is a load of baloney. See, I can't do that now. I'll just use my special magic. Fire Dragon. Still a cool name, you know? You know, come to think of it, I don't think I ever got to show you any of the flame wall magics, apart from this one. There's one called Temp, which isn't very strong. There's one called Tempera. And that one's probably one of the most powerful magics you can get for a low-level monster. Or for a low evolutionary chain monster. For an area of effect spell, at least. But that's the max upgraded version. That's another thing. The creativity is limited in this game, I have to say. It is flawed in that sense because, you know, they like reused things and called them different things. If that makes sense? be about dead on all fronts here. Hang on. Gotta think here. Gotta be mildly intelligent about fighting these stupid things. So these are the things that I kind of consider a pseudo mini-boss. That's that down. Should I? Yeah, just to be safe, I think I will. I don't think any of these creatures have, like, healing spells. So... Superpower again. Hehe. Must never overwrite that spell. It's so dumb that you can overwrite that spell, like they think there's an upgrade to it. It's so stupid. There are a lot of flaws in the game's design. Yeah, these guys are being little wimps now. Oh crap. Jeez, the Moes are a more effective enemy right now. Way to completely ruin everything, game. Also, they're very good at evading attacks, but they're not showing that off either. You see, experience 2 for killing it. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you a good old-fashioned dream story. Huh? Oh, that was the thing I used magic on before. Okay. Oh, screw you, sheepy thing. And it did more damage now that I've leveled up. That's the kind of logic this game has. So yeah, this isn't a fantastic game. But I like it. You know? At least it's clever enough that— oh, you little jerk. Okay, you know what? For that, I'm not gonna make Luke take care of you. I'm gonna give you to this guy. He's gonna kick your butt if he can hit it. No? Well, now I can just do this. I'm not even missing! It's usually really, really difficult to hit these guys. Like always, recording somehow magically makes me better at games. LPer's luck. So my thing about how, oh, this is this really annoying, challenging thing that I hate, you'll see what I mean, and then you don't. It's funny, you know? It's kind of funny. In an extremely ironic way. It is ironic. Smug little jerks. right, I leveled up. I don't think I've ever known a magic attack to miss. I don't know if they can. I mean, you know, status effect magics miss, but I've never known an attack magic to miss. And just like that, I have to stop. I don't have to keep coming up with words. Holy frig, we're almost at an hour and a half. Ah. Another angel robe. Yay! And that was the last room. We're done here. At last. Yep. That's all we had to do. So... oh, right. Very convenient. Again, how very convenient. How very convenient. Yeah, suddenly they're summoning zombies. Also, how very convenient the princess knows exactly what's going on. There's not like a bigger plot behind that. It's not like, oh, she knows because she's in on it. Quite the opposite. She just knows because someone needs to know for the game to move forward, apparently. Yeah, the story of this game is extremely flawed. Chapter 7. The Mysterious Round Dance. Which we never hear of again. There's never any reference to a dance of any kind happening. Again, I think this was meant as a book, to be honest, or like an anime. Okay, again, they're calling it a hymn. Cirrus? Calling Cirrus a hymn. Even though it's he's very distinctly dressed in a female manner, but something I thought of recently. If the regalia of knowledge is supposed to be worn by the daughter of the royal family. See, I didn't get this until recently because I didn't know what the word regalia meant. I had no idea what it meant. It means clothing. So, if Cirrus has to wear an outfit meant for the daughter of the royal family, of course he'd be dressed up like a woman. Because that's how you use the power of the regalia. Because that's what it is. It's clothing. And if you notice, throughout the game, every character only wears one outfit. Like, none of their outfits ever change at all. And if Cirrus's big moment was that he was supposed to be using the regalia of knowledge to summon zombies for some reason. Let's see what these guys have to say. Nothing hindrance to Luke. How about to me? Yes, yes. It all depends on me. Okay, now what they're saying makes sense. I guess they didn't have different dialogue options. Anyway, so if Sirius's big moment is that he's supposed to be using the regalia of knowledge to summon zombies, then it would make sense for the one outfit he wears to be female, you know, very effeminate, because, you know, it's supposed to be worn by a woman. So that's how it's possible that Sirius can still be a guy. But, you know, that's just a theory. Hypothesis, technically. Theories. I'm not gonna get into word meanings right now. Okay, so that's that. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. Sorry for the longer episode. I really didn't mean for it to go on this long. And now I'm just making it longer. So yeah, thank you so very much for watching if you did. And I look forward to seeing you next time.